What is up, everybody? Stefanie Johnson coming to you from my second home, Plano Super Bowl. I'm here in the VIP area so far, all by myself. And I was just curious if you might want to practice with me. I've been getting a lot of questions about what I'm liking. And it's kind of a loaded question because obviously I'm just back in the game here with the brands of Brunswick. I brought some of my latest and greatest drills with me. So we are going to practice today. Nothing specific. I'm just bowling on a house shot. But I got, let's see, my DV8 Heckler with me. So we have an ASIM hybrid. I have a solid stealth mode. Big symmetrical mama. I got the ebonite entity drilled similarly to my stealth mode. Asymmetrical solid. Quickly becoming my favorite benchmark ball. The Brunswick Alert. And the Zero Mercy Pearl. So we have a hodgepodge of bowling balls here. So if you want to practice with me, let's go. Oh, and obviously I have my spare ball. Can't leave home without that. Right now I'm going to throw my entity. I'm going to pin down ASIM solid. Woo! Alrighty. And I'm just figuring out these balls, so you just have to bear with me here. Thinking my big solids might be a little too strong for this house shot. Always shoot our spares. Let's throw entity over here on this lane. Here's a close-up of my drilling. We're going to move off of that shot on the right lane. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, honestly wasn't expecting that. I missed right down lane. It's a little slower. It's just a big ball, so might need a little more oil than I have out here, which is okay. Let's try this other guy. Stealth mode. Show you this drilling, very similar. So let's check it out. Stand in a similar spot, see what we're working with. Yeah, those balls are really early. You can tell they get started up really soon. Could definitely see that on the ladies' tour and some of the patterns we bowl on, where you need something out of the gate a little bigger and stronger. Booyah, booyah. Well, that one is, I'm going to throw it again over here because I think we're going to move a little bit with this guy. It's a lot stronger than my entity as far as like how I see it. So Let me get a little closer to it. See what we got. Okay, same kind of thing. You can definitely tell that it is revving up so early. And honestly, I think it's a combination of just both of those balls in general, and then I have them with a pin down layout. So definitely a place for them. Maybe not for me on a house shot. All right, let's change it up here. You guys have probably seen some of my videos that I've done already with the Heckler. So, show you this guy up close, our layout. I'm just going to play similar parts of the lane so I could really kind of get a gauge of how these balls sort of play off of each other. Woohoo! I'm still getting used to those colors going down the lane. Definitely not used to that. But I like the strike. Obviously this one restores a lot more energy. Probably really good on a house shot, for sure. I'm going to move a little bit. See how much room we got with this guy. Now, obviously my moves are not big. I do not have a super high rev rate. Oh my. They all fell down. It counts. Definitely counts. We're going to throw that guy again. We're going to throw this Heckler one more time. Let's go on this lane because I think you guys can see it a little better. Try and catch it a little more at the bottom. That's better. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Gotta shoot the spares. Tell you what, that spare ball is the most predictable ball that I have. It goes straight. Let's go with Zero Mercy Pearl. Have not thrown this one a ton. I am going to drill a solid. Heard amazing things. So here we go. Drilling for this guy. Shiny ASIN Pearl. Let's move a little bit. I think this mama's going to hook. Oh my. It helps if you let it go, right? What the heck was that? It was a strike. That was a strike, but that was not my best effort at all. So, We're going to go again. All right. That was better. Wow. I can definitely get steep with that one, for sure. Which, honestly, on the ladies' tour happens quite often. Needing to open up the front part of the lane and have something that's going to actually shape down lane. That's going to be my go-to. Let's see, last but certainly not least, quickly becoming my favorite. I'm going to go with, honestly, like a benchmark type ball, like Brunswick Alert. Again, I had heard amazing things about this piece, so of course I knew I had to have one. We put the pin in the ring finger on this guy. Wet sanded it to 3,000-ish. So let's see. Just going to move back a smidge to the right. I mean, how do you not like that? That's amazing. Everybody should have an alert in their bag. It's got a lower diff, so it's super controllable. And I think that's honestly going to give me a good read on any of the patterns. And honestly, I'm only at a house shot right now, so super controllable and predictable, which are two things you should always be looking for. Yeah, missed that one at the bottom, that's for sure. Needless to say, I have a lot of work to do. Lots of practicing to do. Lots of figuring out what pieces I like, where I see them, maybe try some different types of layouts. Whew. We kind of end on a good note here, so we're going to go back to, let's go back to one of my solids. Let's do my entity. I've not thrown that a ton, which is why I should throw it more, so I can get a good read of what the heck I think it's doing, what my eyes are seeing. Let's go over here. See if we can get this ball started and go through the pins. Looks pretty. Boom! All right. Well, yeah, I have a lot of work to do. Lots of different pieces. I only brought 5 in here with me, so I have, goodness gracious, the danger zones with me. Again, another Zero Mercy solid. Lots of different pieces that I will continue to be drilling, kind of bringing balls in, taking balls out, trying to figure out like what I call my travel 6, my travel 8 starting arsenal is going to be. I like to, of course, fill the categories with the asymmetricals and the symmetricals, and then kind of fit the categories of solids, hybrids, and pearls, just so I feel comfortable that I have all sorts of shapes. So that was just a quick snapshot. No super fancy camera gear. I will do more videos here in the future where I will just continue to bowl probably one game with a specific bowling ball so you guys can see how it rolls for me. And if maybe your game matches up to mine a little bit, how that ball might roll for you. So stay tuned. Thanks for practicing with me, and I'll see you later.